Hello my friends and welcome back to the terrifying wonderland of planet 4546b. Now last time I told you about some very exciting updates that were coming into Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero. Back then, these were only in experimental, but because Unknown Worlds Entertainment are apparently super fast, all the updates are actually out right now for Subnautica Below Zero. And well, today we're gonna go through them. In what they're calling the What the Dock update, they're essentially introducing three main things. It's the Seatruck Dock, it's the custom game mode, and finally, the Unstuck Button. Now why don't we start with the simplest one? I showed you the Unstuck Button last time. When you're in the game, you can just find it in the escape menu, but the idea here is quite simple. Say this happened to you, right? You got stuck in the wall. I mean, we've all been there in Subnautica, it's not that difficult to do. Well, what you should be able to do now, let's test it out, is press escape and click the Unstuck button, which will hopefully, get you unstuck just like that. It will teleport you to kind of like the nearest okay space to where you are. Now there were some questions about this and I want to try this out real quick. The first question was, what happens when you do this in a vehicle? So let's give that a try. I just kind of parked myself here and we're gonna click unstuck, and okay, that teleports you out of the vehicle. So unfortunately, I don't think this will resolve your prawn suitor stuff getting stuck in the wall, which is probably what most people are looking for, but hey, it's a start. The other question was, can this save you from a creature attack? Well, let me try that real quick as well. Come here, friend, come here, come here. Yeah, I need you to bite into me. Wait, do creatures no longer attack you in creative? Okay, just quickly swapping modes here. Let me try this now. Okay, let's get the big fish to bite me, and then we'll see if this works. Okay, so the big fish has bitten. Now let me click unstuck and let's see what happens. Oh yeah, that does save you actually. Man, I swear they did something to creatures to make them less aggressive because this thing does not want to bite me. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, see now the button is actually like grayed out or dark blue, I guess. So it's not going to save you from the death animation, but it will save you if your vehicle is being held onto by something. Now the next thing is probably what most people are going to be the most excited about. Right here in the build menu, you can now see the Seatruck Dock, and I already showed you this one last time, but a lot of people asked actually a very good question, and that is, what does it look like if you end up docking the Seatruck with some modules attached? So let's do that, shall we? Alright, I have attached a bunch of modules to the Seatruck. Now let's see what happens when we enter this bad boy. First, let's just do this from the player perspective. There we go, we get grabbed, everything looks pretty much the same. There goes the water, and wow, look at that. Yes, so it's pretty much what, you know, you might as well expect is going to happen. All of the modules will kind of be detached like this, and the massive tube will be used to access them. And I gotta say, that's pretty freaking awesome. I don't really know what this camera is for. I mean, if that's not cool, then I don't really know what is. Yeah, it's really nice though. Let's see the exit as well. Yeah, okay, it goes back, attaches, and then goes all the way out. Man, that's so freaking cool. And I broke the camera again. Lovely. Now, that is of course all exciting, but you guys saw both of those things last time. So let's finally cover what I think might just be the coolest addition. If you press escape, you can now go to options and select gameplay here, which gives you the option to convert to custom game mode. Of course, this will disable achievements, but once you do, you get access to all of these different modifiers that you can change to adjust how your game plays. I mean, this is pretty much like using mods, but kind of enabled by the developer. Here you can kind of select whether you want hunger, thirst, as well as a lot of the usual stuff that you would do with console commands, such as disabling oxygen, and even doing permadeath if you suddenly feel like doing hardcore. The interesting ones, in my opinion, are down here at the bottom, where you can change stuff like day length, night length, where you can also see how long they normally last, which is 15 minutes and 5 minutes respectively. You can change the damage multiplier for the player, which I'm guessing if you take it to 10, pretty much everything is going to be an instant kill. Creature aggression multiplier. Obviously, you gotta take that to 10 and see what that does. So you see right now, even though the game kind of seems to recognize that I'm in survival, because I have the temperature unchecked, my body temperature doesn't actually drop. I think this is absolutely amazing, and this really allows for such a great degree of customization. Wait, hold up. Can we do something funny with the time? You can make the day last 1 minute and the night last 1 minute. Wait, what does this look like? Whoa. Okay, that is, yeah, that's definitely fast. Holy moly. It's like you're playing the game on, 10 times speed, but everything is moving normally. What happens if you set the time to 0? So now I guess we just have permaday with the planet kind of circling around? Well, that's neat. Anyway, let's jump in somewhere where there are creatures. Yeah, I think I went into the right place, so I increased the multiplier of the aggression to be 10, the absolute highest. Because normally you can kind of see the Leviathan in the distance, and as long as you keep your distance, it probably shouldn't attack you too much, even though these boys are already quite aggressive. Okay, here. Oh my god, look at that. Is it just coming straight for me? Oh, it really is. Jesus. Yeah, that took no time at all. Okay, let's get out of there. Oh my god, look at that. Yeah, that's a little bit more intense than usual. That is very aggressive indeed. Jesus. And it just doesn't stop. But overall, I really like these sliders. I feel like there's so much here that you could do to make just fun challenge runs. Like for example, you can turn the player damage all the way up, turn the aggression multiplier all the way up, and just see what happens. It's a shame that you can't like take this higher and just insta-kill everything. But anyways guys, that's pretty much all I wanted to share with you today. Yes, for anybody wondering, this update also comes with a ton of bug fixes. So chances are, if you've had some big bug that's been gnawing at you for a long time, it might actually be fixed now. And for anybody wondering if we're getting more updates, I think the status on that is that we don't really know. Obviously, a lot of people would like multiplayer, right? But that is such a massive undertaking that I don't really think, especially now with the release of their new game, Unknown Worlds would be focusing on that, as opposed to just making a new game. But heck, never say never. So anyways, in the meanwhile, let me know down in the comments what updates you would like to see come into the game, maybe, outside of multiplayer. And let me know some awesome challenge runs that you come up with, using these sliders, because I think we could do some fun playthroughs there. Anyways, with that out of the way, hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, maybe consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. All those would be very much appreciated. With all that, I'm gonna wish you all a beautiful rest of the day, and I'll see you in whatever next video I make. Bye bye.